أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين. Dear viewers, Salamun Alaikum. We are discussing the topic that how this universe has been created according to modern science and according to Quranic sciences, means Quran and Islam. In our previous session, we discussed that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that He is the creator of heaven and earth, and He has created this heavens with His might, as Surah Dariyat says in verse number 47, وَالسَّمَاءَ بَنَيْنَاهَا بِأَيْدٍ وَإِنَّا لَمُوسِعُونَ. We have built the sky with might, and indeed it is we who are its originator and expander. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the creator of this universe. In between, I remember the story. Once our Holy Prophet ﷺ was passing by, and then he saw a very old lady. She was, weaving the cotton birds, threads, making threads from cotton birds. So Holy Prophet ﷺ asked her whether she believed in, Allah, and so this woman has replied, yes, Ya Rasulullah, the Messenger of Allah, yes, I believe in God, I am Muslim. So Holy Prophet ﷺ asked that, what made you believe in God? So the woman, what she did, the woman took her hands off the pedals of the wheel and said, Ya Rasulullah, look, this spinning wheel of mine is an evidence of the existence of God. And when God exists, then of course other things also exist. So this is the evidence of existence of God. As long as I keep spinning the paddles of the wheel, the wheel of this this instrument which make the thread from the cotton birds can also spin. So she stopped. As soon as she stopped, the wheel of that machine also stopped. So she said, when this very simple and little wheel requires a spinner to spin it, then how it is possible that the moon and the stars, and inshallah we will discuss in our next session, in what fashion they are working, all planets and all the stars and everything in this world is working in a very disciplined and measured way. So how? So she said that how it is possible? Everything is working nicely in this universe without a creator. Of course, there is a creator. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a creator. Okay, you can say it is your faith. How you can prove medical according to the modern science. So yeah, there are many proofs. And it is the Quranic sciences also not different from the you can say modern science. Very famous theory and discussion regarding the creation of universe, all of you know, is the Big Bang theory. What does it says, Big Bang theory? In early 19th century, material scientist and philosopher, they gave this idea that this earth has been created because of a big, you can say, blast, and because of that big blast, the gases, this theory says that when this blast happened in this universe, begin. So with the expansion of this singularity, there was a singular, you can say center, one point, like this universe was, caused all the matter in the universe expand. The gas moved away from the center of the universe, much like debris from the explosion. When something explosion happens in, you have seen many times. So the gases and the heat comes from the debris. As millions and billions years, these gases expanded in the universe, and then slowly they cooled down, and they brought the structure, like stars, galaxies, planets. And this is exactly, even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you remember, in beginning ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said that, look, in beginning all these things were joined together. So according to Big Bang theory, also this universe was joined. There was no earth, there was no heaven. What Quran is saying, أَوَلَمْ يَرَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَنَّ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ كَانَتَ رَتَقًا فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا. They were joined. فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا وَجَعَلْنَا. And then I have separated. And then I is saying, and after that separation, Quran, this is the beauty of the Quran. Quran does not talk unnecessarily thing. Straightforward. That is why if you see in Quran many places, when there is a story regarding any prophet, so when the lessons from the story has finished, you will see that soon the ayah is finished, stopped. And never ever Quran talk, describe any extra things which is unnecessarily Quran does not talk. So here when Quran has mentioned that فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا وَجَعَلْنَاهُمَا, and then straightforward Quran is saying وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ حَيٍّ أَفَلَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. And then, so according to the Big Bang theory, when everything was in the form of gas, and these gases in millions and billions years cooled down, and they created the galaxies and stars and planets and everything. So Quran is saying also they were joined together, and then Allah separated them, and after that the creation of the living things also came in existence. So up to now we do not see any contradiction between the Quranic idea of the creation and the Big Bang theory. But in 20th century, a philosopher named George Pulitzer, what he says that the universe was not a created object. If it were, then it would have to be created, instantaneously by God and brought into existence from nothing. To admit creation, one has to admit in the first place the existence of a moment when the universe did not exist, and that something came out from nothingness. And this is something to which science cannot exceed. So the difference between Big Bang theory and the Islamic teaching is a very, very bottom line and borderline, difference, that whenever they talk regarding the explosion and everything, so there are so many questions arises that if, okay, I can accept the universe has been created as you are mentioning, but what? Who has created? When we talk, who has created? Then the supporters of the Big Bang theory, they are silent, they are keep quiet, and that is why there is a question: how the immense amount of matter, radiation in the universe originated according to this theory. This is a very common question. And prior to the singularity, nothing existed. So where did the singularity appear from? This question. Another question we can ask to the supporters of the Big Bang theory, so that who or what caused the Big Bang to occur? Who was the catalyst? How this reaction or blast happened? And another question, the formation of the planets, stars and galaxies, if it is because of an explosion, means without any prior aim and goal behind this, so this an explosion can produce the best and outward spray of gases and radiations. So these gases should continue expanding, not from you can say intricate planet, stars and entire galaxies. And another question also arises here, that what existed before the Big Bang? So that is why the last point, and I finish my word, that according to Big Bang theory, the major problem of this theory is denying the originator, the creator. And if you ask how this all phenomena happened, then they have no answer. But Quran has answer. Yes, Quran is saying everything, whatever you are saying, happened the same way. Allah has created in different way, and slowly, with the plan of God, divine plan, divine decree, all these things got a discipline and fashion way. But at last, before the creation of everything, there was a creator, and he created this thing. So this is the major difference between this modern theory of Big Bang and according to Quran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.